Neymar making emotional and faith-driven statements is nothing new in world football. Yet every time he speaks, his words manage to ignite fresh debate, renewed hope, and deep reflection among Brazilian fans across the globe. In a recent comment, the Brazilian superstar forward once again captured headlines when he said, "If God wills it, Brazil will win the World Cup again." This was not merely a casual remark or a simple expression of personal belief. It was a statement deeply rooted in the history, culture, pain, pride, and enormous expectations surrounding Brazilian football. Brazil are the most successful nation in World Cup history, a team that has lifted the trophy 5 times and defined how the beautiful game should be played. Yet despite that glorious legacy, more than 2 decades have passed since their last World Cup triumph in 2002. That long wait has left invisible scars on the hearts of Brazilian supporters, creating frustration, longing, and an almost desperate hunger to see the yellow jersey reign supreme once more, while at the same time placing a heavy burden on every generation of players who wear it. Neymar's words reflect that reality perfectly, acknowledging that even with talent, preparation, and strategy, football often comes down to moments beyond human control, where fate, luck, and belief play decisive roles. Throughout his career, Neymar himself has chased the dream of World Cup glory with relentless determination, stepping onto the biggest stage multiple times with the hope of leading Brazil back to the summit of world football, only to see that dream shattered by cruel injuries, heartbreaking defeats, tactical shortcomings, or moments of sheer bad luck that football can so mercilessly deliver. From the devastating injury in 2014 that ended his home World Cup prematurely, to the painful eliminations in 2018 and 2022, Neymar has experienced the full emotional weight of failure at the highest level. Yet what stands out most is that he has never lost faith. According to Neymar, when talent, hard work, unity, and tactical discipline are combined with divine blessing, nothing is truly impossible, and that belief continues to drive him forward even as his career enters its later stages. Today's Brazilian squad, he believes, is built on a promising balance between youthful energy and seasoned experience, a mix that could finally provide the stability and hunger needed to conquer the world once again. Young stars like Vinícius Jr. and Rodrygo bring speed, creativity, and fearless attacking instincts, while midfield leaders such as Bruno Guimarães add control, intelligence, and composure, and Neymar's own experience offers guidance, calmness, and leadership in moments when pressure becomes overwhelming. Neymar has repeatedly emphasized that this generation possesses the hunger required to win a World Cup, a burning desire shaped by years of disappointment and criticism, and that hunger could become Brazil's greatest weapon on the road to 2026. Yet despite his confidence, there's also a clear sense of humility in his words, as Neymar openly acknowledges that the World Cup is not won by talent alone. It is a brutal test of mental strength, discipline, resilience, teamwork, and sometimes sheer fortune, where a single mistake or unlucky moment can end a nation's dream. Rather than making bold promises or guaranteed claims, Neymar chooses to place the final outcome in God's hands, understanding that faith can provide peace in a tournament defined by chaos and uncertainty. His statement has already sparked renewed optimism among Brazilian supporters, many of whom see it as a sign that belief, unity, and purpose are slowly returning to the national team after years of instability and transition. Fans imagine a future where the iconic yellow jersey once again dances under stadium lights, where Brazilian football reclaims its identity, and where scenes of joy and celebration echo through legendary venues like the Maracana. Whether destiny will align with Neymar's faith remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. Brazil will step onto the World Cup stage, once again driven by belief, history, and an unbreakable dream of redemption. As the countdown to the 2026 World Cup continues, the question now belongs not only to Neymar, but to football fans everywhere. Do you believe that Neymar can finally lift the World Cup trophy and complete his legacy in 2026? And how strong is your faith in Brazil's return to glory? Share your thoughts, because the debate has only just begun.